on a high mountain by themselves, and he transfigured before them. His face shone like the sun, and his clothes became as white as the light. And behold, Moses and Elijah appeared to them, talking with him. Then Peter answered and said to Jesus, Lord, it is good for us to be here. If you wish, let us make here 3 tabernacles. One for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah. And while he was still speaking, behold, a bright cloud overshadowed them. And suddenly a voice came out of the cloud saying, This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. Hear him. And when the disciples heard it, they fell on their faces and were greatly afraid. But Jesus came and touched them and said, Arise, and do not be afraid. And when they had lifted up their eyes, they saw no one but Jesus only. I want to talk to you. I want you to hear tonight from a title that's been so wonderfully presented to you by our prophet, Walking in Victory in Paradise. And with a subject, chosen for the glory. Chosen for the glory. Say this with me. Walking in victory in paradise. Then say, chosen for the glory. No. Please understand, as you already know and you already heard, and those who have not, they already announced it will be available to you a series, an encounter on the glory that's being manifested and taught and experienced at Mount Tabor through Bishop Ellis. So I am not going to attempt to go into that. I do know that you understand when we talk about the weight of glory, you understand the manifestation of God's glory is his excellent power. The great ability to see, witness, and change in an instant. It also puts folk into position of great honor and great prosperity. I want you to hear this, though, because I want you to grab it tonight. I thank God for the setting to be right for this. I was wondering how I was going to do this. At this moment, you might notice that I am perspiring a lot. I've been sitting up there fanning myself, and no, I'm not having hot flashes, but I am detoxing. And I've been doing that for the last 8 days. And because of that, the doctor said I would sweat a lot because of the impurities in my system. I come and stand before you to let you know that the church is detoxing. And the pressure that we're under that's causing us in the spirit to sweat a lot and to sit and contemplate various things that have been coming into your mind and spirit, and conflict with church and kingdom and tradition and spirit and all of these things, and how can this be, and why is it so tight, and why does this not work like it used to be, and why is this so confusing, and why does it seem like in a time of prosperity everybody's getting something and I'm getting nothing? Why does it seem this and that? Why am I sweating so in such a time as this. And I would like to announce to you, you are detoxing. I need you to understand that. I mean, every germ, everything that we picked up that was not God, that got in our system, got in our vein, got in our intestines, got in our colon, that has caused us to be and sick, is coming out of us. God is setting you up for the glory, and the glory will not allow you to be slumped over, confused, and walking around trying to figure out what's already figured out. But what bothered me, Bishop, that you would bring me here and ask me to open up in the Walking in Victory in Paradise meeting. Because the only time I saw Jesus talk about paradise is when he was between two thieves. On the cross, and he said, this day you will be with me in paradise. And so a question arises for me tonight. How many of you are willing to get back on the cross? How many of you, if you really want the glory, if you really want it, if you're tired of showtime at the pulpit, if you're tired of fake and flesh, if you're tired of going through the motion and not getting delivered, if you're sick and tired of church and you really want the glory, how many of you can stand to die? Jesus gives a general invitation in the 16th chapter of Matthew. And he says, if anyone desires to come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. It is a personal invitation to come with me, but you must take up your cross. In essence, where we're going now, it's going to cost you. No. I can't sweeten this up. I can't fix this up. I can't entertain this up. I can't sing this up. I can't hoop this up. I just want to let you know where we are going now. It's going to cost us something. Watch this. It's going to cost you a tradition. It might even cost you for a moment a front seat. Which means God's saying, I want to redo you. I need you to come to the back again. I need you to get off position. I need you to step down and be retaught again. Can you be retaught again? Can you be stripped of your title and allow me to lift you back up? Can you? If you want the glory. That's this. And so in all that,